Myanmar's leader and Nobel Peace Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi has still not condemned the horrific treatment of her country's minority Rohingya people. Nearly 90,000 Rohingyas have fled into neighbouring Bangladesh in just the last 10 days, and hospitals there are struggling to treat them. Now protesters around the world are accusing the Myanmar government of genocide. Anne Barker has our report.
In the last days of pregnancy, Rasina and her husband were suddenly forced to flee their homes in Myanmar, forced out by a military crackdown. She gave birth to a little girl just after crossing the border into Bangladesh. They later learnt their home had been burnt down.
We fled and crossed the river by boat and then came here. We were very scared about what the military would do to us. After coming here, we heard that our house has been burnt down.
The woman's husband says they can never return.
Everyone has left. There's no one there. We cannot go back.
A relentless stream of Rohingya refugees has fled Myanmar's Rakhine province since last month as the violence worsened. Makeshift camps across the border are barely able to cope with the influx, and hospitals are overwhelmed by the number of wounded. Many have broken bones. One woman lost her leg. This man, Mohammed Irshad, was shot in the shoulder. The incident took place not even in the road, he says. We were staying in our own homes. Soldiers entered our houses and shot us indiscriminately. Dr Shaheen Abdul Rahman Chowdhury at the Cox's Bazar Sadar Hospital has seen a steady stream of men with serious wounds.
They are coming with diverse injuries, multiple injuries, and most of them, almost all of them, are gunshot injuries. Some are in the limbs, some are in the body.
The latest exodus began after Rohingya militants reportedly attacked a police post and a paramilitary base in Myanmar, apparently trying to protect their people from persecution. Human rights groups say the army responded with brutality, opening fire on random villages and burning homes. Satellite images show entire villages destroyed. District official Qazi Abdul Rahman.
The houses are burned and fired, and at the same time there are atrocities and intimidations in different forms. As it is occurring in Myanmar land, so we can presume that who is doing this.
The Myanmar military's crackdown has drawn condemnation around the world. Protesters in Indonesia, the world's largest Muslim country, took to the streets accusing Myanmar of genocide and demanding their own government take a tougher stance. Indonesia's Foreign Minister Retno Marsudi met Myanmar's leader Aung San Suu Kyi yesterday to call for aid deliveries to refugees. The Nobel laureate is under pressure to condemn her government's treatment of the Rohingya minority, and one of her critics is the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner Malala Yousafzai, who says the world is waiting for Aung San Suu Kyi to speak out. Even in Chechnya, tens of thousands of protesters have turned out in support of the Rohingyas, with a massive demonstration in the capital Grozny. The Rohingya are denied citizenship in Myanmar and regarded as illegal immigrants, despite claiming roots there that go back centuries. More than 400,000 have fled to Bangladesh in recent decades, but now even Bangladesh is becoming more hostile as the number of Rohingyas grows.
Anne Barker reporting.